Hello everyone, this is Tarun from Testing Gyan. In this video, we will discuss about a basic linked list operation, and the operation which we will discuss today is insert in the beginning of the linked list. So let us start. Let's assume this is our input linked list with linked list elements as 1, 2, 4, 8, right? And where head points to the first node of the input linked list. Now let's assume there is a node n1 which is holding the data 0, and we have to insert this node in the beginning of this linked list so that our output linked list will look something like this: 0, 1, 2, 4, 8 and null, right? So in order to do that, there are two things which we have to do basically. The first thing is like we have to form a link of n1 with the first node of the input linked list, and then we have to change head to the newly inserted node, because head of the linked list will always point to the first node of the linked list, right? So let us see how we can do that. So if I do something like this, that is n1 dot next, that is I say next node of the n1 is equal to head, and we already know head points to the first node of the linked list, right? So this will form this link, right? Now the next thing is simple. We have to simply change the head pointer to the n1. So what we will do, we will say head equals to n1. Doing this, what will happen? This link will get broken and this link will be formed. That is, head will point to the first node, and our output linked list will look something like this, where head points to the newly inserted node. So this is how we can insert a node in the beginning of a given linked list. Now let us see the program for this problem. So what we have to do, let me declare a program first, public node. So basically we will be returning the head of the new linked list, right? Public node, let's say method name is insert b, and our input argument will be the head of the linked list, that is the input linked list head, and the data which we want to insert, and data, right? So the first thing what we will do, we will create the new node. We already know from our previous video, that is how to create the node class and how we can create a new node. Node n1 is equal to new node data, right? Now in our program, we should always make sure that we are handling the base conditions, that is the conditions which can give us some exceptions, right? Let's assume if your input linked list is empty. In that case, we can get the null pointer exception because of these operations. So what we will do, we will handle that thing if head, and it is always good to handle such scenarios, that makes your program more efficient. If head is equal to null, then we will simply say head is equal to n1 and return head, right? So doing this, we will be returning the newly created node, and we will be changing head to the newly created node. So basically we are returning a linked list with single node. Now after this, if this condition is not true, that is our input linked list is not empty, then we will be performing this operation only, that is n1 dot next is equal to head, and head is equal to n1, and simply returning our new head. So basically this is how we can create a program to insert a new node in the beginning of the linked list. I hope you guys understood this problem. In case of any questions, please let us know over the video comments. Thank you.